I miss football. I'm a Brighton fan and I watch as much as I can on TV. But being at the game live is, the stands packed to the rafters and the buzz in the air, and I love joining in with the chants. We're the best team the world has ever seen. And my goodness, when that goal goes in, the place goes absolutely mental. There's nothing quite like glorying in the success of your club. But what happens when it all goes wrong? And Brighton knows all about that. The team just doesn't click like it used to. Goals aren't going in and games are being lost, and the blame game begins. The same players once almost worshipped are now berated every time they get the ball. You look around and see the empty seats dotted about, and it's not we anymore, is it? It's they. Ever thought how the team are feeling at that point? So we've just done the whole Easter thing, right? And it got me thinking about the disciples who hung out with Jesus, who saw it all unfurl. They were there for the big highs, the crowds dazzled by the miracles, the masses singing Jesus' name as they all arrived into Jerusalem on Palm Sunday. But then they were there on Good Friday, that same crowd now baying for Jesus' blood. That must have been mad, don't you think? I mean, what on earth do you make of all of that? Well, away from the crowds, Jesus got his disciples, his friends together and said, look, keep your focus. This stuff is going to happen. It always does. But right now, hear this. All I want you to do is love each other. Love each other just as I've loved you all this time. The crowds will come, the crowds will go, but through it all, love each other, and I will be with you to the end of the age. So where are we in all of this? Well, right now, with church having to go online and the physical world all but shut down, it could feel very much like we're just spectators in all of this. Just watch a few clips on Facebook here and there and we're done. But I want you to know today that you are not called to be a spectator. You are not called to be one of the crowd. You, my friend, have been called up to the team. We've been called by Jesus to love each other, to back each other up, to rejoice in each other's successes, and to weep together in the loss. And yeah, I know that it's so easy to feel like a spectator right now, but resist that urge to sit back. Work hard to stay connected and love each other as we've been called to. St. Joe's lot, don't forget your pods. Join us on Zoom. But remember the power of a text, or shock horror, an old-fashioned phone call. If you feel well enough to, why not pop a card or something through a letterbox on your daily walk? And keep offering the practical support to one another, as I know you are doing. And pray for each other. As a team, it might feel like we're in a bit of a losing streak against the self-isolation and the virus, but unlike those disciples who saw the disastrous lows of Good Friday, we know the ultimate victory is still to come. So keep going.